I love this axe. I can't put it down. The dead. So, friends, as you know, I'm a huge advocate of leather products and expensive products that last, and something you can count on when you're out there. And hi, Luke.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Friends, I think a spot that gets overlooked a lot of the time is your stack. I call it your stack. If you've got leather boots, this is a Viberg boot that was kind of reconditioned and rebuilt by Nick's when I was working with Nick's there for a bit. I think I worked with them for about 6 months. We were going to come up with a boot together, but that didn't happen. So I'm happy to say, though, that if you're interested in I have some pretty special news coming, friends, from the only company that I've never worked with, ever. And it was a natural kind of a joining of the two of us. And I'm excited. Actually, yeah, that's all I'll say right there. But back to this. I use all kinds of products and have used all kinds of products on my leather goods, and like my suspenders, my belts, all that stuff. I've been around long enough and in these things long enough to know that they break down. This is footwear. You're running through the mountains, through the bushes, through the freaking wherever you are. Look at that. I'm going to shake this out of here. There's some sawdust, friend. Just give me a sec. If a guy neglects this, if you neglect the stack, you will notice over time that it will get dry. You can start to see between them, even though they're nailed to the nines. Keep them lubed. And a special spot that no one, I can't say no one, but not a lot of people get, is underneath, right in there, friends. I'm not kidding you. I've been doing it for years. It helps so much. And I believe that it keeps your step softer. It keeps your step just softer if the leather is conditioned, and it just softens your step. So you should be able to see the stack, which you can there. But think about that leather now, right? So big believer of looking after your leather goods. Huge believer. I put it on by hand because it's biodegradable, this stuff. This is my Bucking Leather Ritual, which is DGP. We just call it the Leather Ritual. And I was playing around with it. Lots of people like this stuff. Give me a heck yeah if you use this stuff. I've used it. We're still testing it, believe it or not. We've done different tests. DGP, it's one thing about DGP. They are the testing monsters. They test everything like crazy. Like they just did I think they're just doing an underwater submersion, 30-day submersion. Did I tell you about that, Luke?
What was that?
DGP's doing like a 30-day underwater submersion test on this leather stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, just because.
Yeah.
You know? It was another one they did recently. Anyways, love the guys, DGP. Love you guys. Scotty is such a good soul. He's good people. I like to align myself with good people. Never mind the product. The product's good, that's great. But if the person is, it's got to be good for me. You got to be a good person. That's all. To hitch up. So I have some pretty exciting news, Luke. I got a text the other day from White's Boots, and they've been shipped. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked, friends. Pretty stoked. We're just going down to Hogan's to drop off some firewood. He's in camp. And I want them to burn dry firewood down there in them stoves of Papa's. So keep your boots greased. Just get in there on those insoles. If you wear these cheap boots, the $250 and $300 boots, I don't know. I mean, you can get somewhere with that, you know, Lukey? Mm-hmm. You know, you don't have to leather them up as much, I guess, or lather them up as much. get some leather boots. Get some leather boots. Get some good, solid, 100% all leather boots and strap them up and break them in. Probably change your life. See you on the stump. How's it going, Lucky?
Going good.
I am just, Randy. Happy birthday, Randy. Randy is my nephew. He's a really neat guy. He's First Nations. My wife's brother's son. And he's a beautiful man. Beautiful man. And I've had this axe for a very long time. And I built it for myself. I customized the palm swell a bit. This is an actual, it's a German axe. One of my favorite axes before I got into really the blacksmith scene and all that. And it was this. This is one of my favorite axes. It's a German axe. And the reason I like the German axes is because they are so primitive. You know what I mean? It's just an axe. This axe will do any task. It's more of a splitter. It's more of a clobbering, splitting axe. And I've just put a nice little edge on it for Randy. I've been really getting into my profiles lately, as you know, if you're following along. But this is a beautiful axe, and I made it as a big timber banger, 4.5 pound. The tool probably weighs 6 pounds, 5 3/4 quatrain probably, 5.5. There you go, just over 5.5 pounds. The whole tool. Isn't that a good looking axe, Luke?
Oh, it's a great looking axe.
You know, straight handle. Anybody can use it. It's got nice. I'll show you what I mean by this. It's got a dead square in the freaking handle. The old cookbook, right? Daniel cookbook. Bang. So it's a good axe to work on any levels. Just got good symmetry. Big, sturdy, solid handle. So that's for Randy. And if you ever see this, Randy, we love you, buddy. You're a solid dude, beautiful husband and a family man, and just a good soul, a solid soul you are, Randy. I love you, buddy. And it's an honor to give you this. So this is from Wendy and I. So I'll tell Wendy to tell you to turn on this video so you can watch it. Happy birthday, buddy. So, you know, there's an old saying, I remember when I was collecting drums, friends, back in the day, and learning to drum more. And it was like, if you have a crappy instrument, like not a real good instrument, and I'm an underdog guy, trust me, look at me. I mean, freak around. I don't have high flute equipment. I love old beat up things. But when you have a tool that just fits and you're excited to use it, and when you grab it, I don't care if it's a hammer, a guitar, a set of drums, and you're practicing a craft like axemanship, when you have a tool that feels good in your hand and it's special to you and you like it, you're going to do that craft more often, and you're going to want to get on that tool. Every time we go out now, Luke, whether it's chopping or splitting or doing whatever, just out on our travels, this is the closest thing to what I've been trying to create that we have right now, is this axe, the Deputy. It's the Deputy handle, but this head right here, I'm telling you, buddy, I love this axe. I can't put it down. Does it split wood? Yeah, it does. Is it the wood bullet? No. Is it harder to release from the wood a bit? Yeah, a little bit, for sure. Of course it is. It's slender, it's thinner. But, man, oh man, he snuck that convexness in there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
So, I'm just saying, nice tools keep you on the tools more than not nice tools. So we're going to go out and we're going to swing. Do you guys remember this? Remember this thing? That was the first shirt off video I did in my channel. I was feeling strong and this axe came from, It hafted a little different. The eye got poked in. You can see how it sat, Luke.
Yeah.
The eye got put in differently, but it's still a glorious axe. A little space at the bottom, but this was Brad's Zeke, he called it. Honored to own it. Honored to own it. It actually splits firewood and chops. So I'm excited about my next offering to the public. I don't know when that will be, but it is going to look very similar to that right there. And it's going to do this. This is what it's going to do. Right like that. That's what it's going to do. It's going to sit on one finger about anywhere from an inch to 3/4 of an inch back from the handle. I'm excited about this one. So not to start a fire, and it's not ready, and we're getting there. Let's go swing it, Luke.
Okay.
What's this? Oh, the evolution of the wood bullet. Jatoba handle. This is where this handle is the sheriff handle. This is the handle that made me build the sheriff handle. This is the one. And it's on a freaking prototype wood bully. Look at, you could just see the stamp in there. One of Brad's on our journey. Look at it. This is a special axe. This axe is when she gets going tough. Look at that. That ain't no chopper.
Yeah.
Monster axe. We're bringing her down to Papa's. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're coming along too?
Of course I am.
Oh, all right. Let's see if this old girl will start. Give her a couple stomps. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she wants a little more. This one's funny, this carb. She likes a little feather at the start, this one. Probably needs a tune-up, quite frankly. Let's not even warm her up, Luke. Huh? Down to the waterfront. Pump your brakes in these drum brakes trucks, friends. Pump them. This thing is such a fun truck to drive. No freaking gear shifts. I like an automatic, friends, for cruising. I do. And I haven't worked this truck that hard yet. I believe I've had wood in it. But isn't it nice on the load, Lukey?
So nice.
It just is.
Yeah, she's smooth.
She's smooth with a load on her.
Kind of drives like Myrtle.
It does a bit.
Yeah.
Myrtle's a little tougher ride.
Oh yeah.
She's a little solider because of them leaves. But this thing here is just a 3/4 ton pickup. That's it. One set of leaves, 3/4. Whereas Myrtle's got the 1 ton. So we're gonna head down there. We'll see you down on site. We're just filling Hogan's shed. He's in camp, and winter's coming, and we're down on the water. Lukey's doing his time here.
Hey,
Hello.
buddy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
He's just putting in time, giving me a hand, helping me with this. There's Pops' place. We're down on the water, just getting things set up for winter. So, of course, this is, well, look at the handle, Luke. I use this more than I film with it. This axe is the axe I grab when it's gnarly. We've got a few gnarlies, but I did just build this, and it's going on the website. And I do like to test my new axes. But as you can see with this, Luke, there's only really 1 or 2 things you can do here with this, right? And you know where you would hit there, don't you, Mr. Lukey?
I'd anchor right to the left of that.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yep. I did a flick of roans.
Yeah, and then see what happened here is we tried to take the knot off. Look at that. Somebody drove there, whether it was me or you, I forget.
Oh, yeah.
But the reason it didn't go is because if you look very closely at that right there, Luke, see that?
Yep.
That right there is coming from that right there. It's driving right through the whole freaking thing. So really, this doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. That knot's hanging on out the end there. Isn't that interesting? Look at this. I'll bring it to you this side. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
You see that? That's hanging on right there. So we could get precision, which I think I may do. And I'll just come at it here. And I'll shoot for literally right there. Because that's kind of what you got to do. If you start there, you got to finish there. Oh, and there was a good shot, Lukey. So there's a piece that's ready. And now you think to yourself, well, we should just be able to chop that off. Why can't we just chop this? Well, you can try, but these fir knots are not like, they're different. So I'm gonna come here like this, Luke. You can stand there. I'm just gonna crack like this. I'll find either side. I've still got something on the right, but actually, you know what, Luke? I will have a better chance. Now listen to this for a sec. I will have a better chance, even though I got more wood on that side, to come here because we just ran into that. This will come off here because the knot goes over there. This thing comes out of the wood like you wouldn't believe. Look at that, Luker. Look at that. Split. Right there. So you got a couple options here now. Old Bucket Billy Ray, he's just gonna go old school on it. So there it is. Now we're down to the knot. The whole knot right there. Look at this thing. So there's the knot. It's not huge. It's not huge. We can bust through it. But it'll go in the stove. This will go in the stove here. So really, but if you needed to get that smaller, a guy would he shank this down off of there? Probably he would try. But you know what? If I didn't want to play around, I would probably cash out. To this thing. Daniel freaking son. If you're in the market for an amazing splitting axe, go see Hoffman Blacksmithing, and pick yourself up and get in line because his lead times are shrinking. He's getting there, friends. Get yourself a Buckin Special wood bullet. I designed this axe in every aspect of it. With the contour of having convexity this way, he calls it a cross convex pattern, cross section, which means convex this way and convex this way. His fancy words, which makes a lot of sense. You will not get stuck, and it is an energy efficient, beautiful swinging axe at 5 pounds. So you don't need a freaking maul. We'll take this over there, Luke. We got more wood to split. We'll take it over there and give it a few more goes. Hey, Luke.
Hey.
Wow. It never ceases to amaze me when you come down here. We're at Papa's, friends. Hogan is here, and he's in camp. But this wood scenario, my dad got his wood. Well, let's think about this for just a second. Let's think about this seriously. My dad started buying his wood, I would think within the last maybe 10 years of his existence. He salvaged and got his own wood from 1969, so close to 50 years. He got his own firewood, friends, to heat this house and his family. So if you're gonna decide, and if you're a young man and you're gonna decide to heat your home on wood, get ready, because it's a decision you make that just sticks with you, and it helps people out because they stay fit. It keeps you fit, and it saves you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But it's a commitment. It is a commitment. I grew up feeding a wood stove. My dad didn't raise me obviously out here, but my mom and I and my brother were about 5 miles down the road in a little shack in the woods. A beautiful home, actually. I call it a shack, but it was beautiful post and beam with a wood stove in the middle of it and no backup heat. You guys know my story. But it's steady going. So firewood is ingrained in me and has been my whole life. This is from that job, Luke, that you and I done, that fallen job. That one,
yes.
Have a load of logsy. It's a freaking half a truckload of logsy.
Yeah.
Right? That's all dry. That stuff's all dry right there. So he's got a pretty good jump on it. Because I'm always friends my latest, and I talked to you at the house about it. I talked to you about this deputy that I've been playing around with. And this axe, this thing is just, it's so nice in the hands. It is, you know, it's one of these, right, friends? It's one that you can grab your wood with. Does it split wood? Yes, it will. It will split wood. It's actually a really, really nice axe. 29 inches. I'm going to bring it over there, but I want to give love today to one of the best axes I own. And it's at the back. And look at the handle on that thing, Luke. I don't film that thing as much as I use it. Let me say that. This is a wood bullet, friends. And this axe this is the one I grab when things get ugly. It just is. This axe was built as a wood splitting axe. And as you can see, there's always something going on for firewood in my life. We've got some nasty stuff here, Luke. We've got some dirty big, but here's one of Dad's old mauls. Here's one of Dad's old mauls. Look at this. How many people are familiar with that right there? The old maul. Does it work? Yeah, it does. They work. But here's the problem. There's no, oh, look at that. Yeah, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But it's heavy and they work. They do work, but they sure are a lot to throw around. We all know this. We all know this. This is why I built and designed this tool. And it's drying out. It's drying out. I don't give this axe a lot of filming. Lost my footing there. That's what I like about the old bull eye. See that convexity pull out right out of there, Luke? Anyhow, you guys all know the wood bullet by now, but I will tell you something. This axe, I'm super proud of this sucker. How important is that, Luke?
Oh, it's the best.
Look at this thing. We got some wood to split here. It just comes out of the wood so easy. That's easy splitting wood, that. That's ugly, that. Look at the twist in this thing, Luke. Oh, look at that. You want to smell that, don't you, Luke?
Kind of do, but I'll keep it professional.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Oh, I can smell it from here.
I'll bet you can.
Yeah.
That just opened up, didn't it? Man, oh man. Anyway, The wood bullet for me is something I grab when she gets snotty like this. So here's something. Let's try something. Oh, this axe feels so nice in the hands, Luke. Ooh, that's lovely. One should inspect before he swings. The deputy. Huh. Oh, looky.
That one's a good side splitter too, isn't it?
Oh,
Like
this
on
thing?
its side like that.
Yeah, this is where this axe actually shines. Good. Thanks for reminding me, Luke. This is an axe where, when you're in a scenario like this and you don't want to stand everything up and use a chopping block, depending on your mood, this thing is a great side splitter. It is lovely. I'm in the procedure and in the process of building this axe. So done. It's sharp. It's got a beautiful radius, which is important for certain kinds of axe work. This is all wrong. I mean, this is, look at this one, Luke. There's one going straight through there, one going this way, and one going right that way. It's nuts. To be honest with you, this is not the right axe. It's not. You see that, Luke?
Yeah.
Honestly, this is not terrible. Let's go here.
It has enough convexness,
It
right?
does, Luke. What do you do with that,
Oh, I know.
right? Oh, but here's the thing now. We're in there, right? So friends, profile's a thing. It's a thing. Look at Luke. Right? Look at this thing. Look how it wants to split. This will be funny. There is a crossover, friends. There is a crossover. And I've been working on that crossover. I have been, I'll be honest. I've been spending time on it. And how do I do that? Right here, like what I'm showing you right now with profiles and speed bumps and busts and this and that. This is where I live. This is where the wood bullet came from. This is split axe. If it chops, it was by happy accident. Okay? And it does, as a matter of fact. This actually chops. This axe. This axe will chop you out of a problem. Right? I'm kind of excited, Luke. What are you thinking?
I was thinking I
Oh.
might take it for one round.
He's been thinking about this axe of mine for a while. He's gonna go after some fur.
Oh, that's nice, bucking.
Oh, dude, I know. I'm not kidding you, Lukey. It's like, it's the one. Look at that.
What's wrong with that, bucking?
I don't think many things.
Give him one of these.
Oh, now he's getting hop skippity leprechaun. Is that an axe?
That's a beauty axe. That sound is so lovely.
That is my new favorite axe, Luke.
I can tell. I'm not pushing my luck here now.
No, I mean, it really is. If you can let loose with an axe, there's so much that can be done with this thing. Like, those are big fur rounds. You know, everybody thinks you got to split wood standing up. Well, you don't necessarily have to. It's done. I kind of like this. Oh, Lukey. Do you know that if you think about this for a second, look at that little pocket there. Oh, that stuff smells so good. Okay, back to my story. So here's the deal, right? Fur. Okay, we're gonna split this. We know we're gonna split it. We're gonna split it this way. Easy, right? But you can split, well, that's split, so you do what you want with it. I really like this axe. Oh my gosh. I'm not even joking, Luke. What a beautiful tool. And I think it's because it's got a long face here. Here. Long, convex, narrow face. And then it, oh my. I'm gonna give Brad some measurements. Isn't that a pretty looking axe?
Yeah, it is. It's the deputy.
This is the deputy, bud. This is it. Anyways, let's go, Luke. Work hard. Be honest, friends. Be kind. Seek to understand one another now going forward. Let's not just understand it. We know what we're supposed to be doing. Let's act a bit more. Instead of just know, yeah, that's what we should be doing. Be the first one to do it. Lead with love. Lead with understanding. Lead with a respond instead of a react. We got a long ways to go, friends. We got young people growing up watching us. Let's be nice to one another. Work hard, be honest, be kind. I'll catch you on the next video.